There's no place to escape to.
This is the last stream.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
Hello.
Wow.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the last stream on the left.
Marcus, what happened? Did you get stung by bees?
Oh my God! Long COVID turned him into a baloney and a goddamn
More like
zipper.
What do you
With
have?
a zipper.
Is it wide COVID?
Isn't that nice? Eddie Larson is with us. I think that Marcus is going to do ketchup related somethings.
He
does like his ketchup.
You know what's nice is that he did recently acquire a home. He got a house. I'm not saying he's finally inside, but he finally got a house.
No, he's still forced to sleep outside.
Because that's just Carolina. That's marriage.
He likes it. He digs holes.
He does. But in the inside of his house, what I discovered is that as soon as you receive that home and you open up any sort of floorboard, it's all full of mystery and violence.
Yeah.
And then everything in the bottom of your home is a horrible secret that you actually pay inspectors to hide these things from you, and you didn't know that.
Well, it's all a racket. All right, Eddie Larson is with us from the brighter side and Roundtable of Gentlemen. So if you have any Roundtable of Gentlemen-like articles that you would like to send to our chat, feel free.
I'm here.
Why not? Why
Eddie,
not?
it's crazy. I actually didn't know your mom's in the chat. Fat clown lady just had 6 beers ready
Very
for
nice,
the
Ed.
stream.
Wait,
and it's
Henry.
like I wonder how long it will take this before I have to cover my eyes. Now, I think this is a really good way to introduce you, Eddie, because obviously you've guessed it on the stream before.
A long time ago.
Yeah, it
Some
was
people
many
might
years
recognize
ago.
you.
Yeah, people recognize him from his life, not just the stream.
Johnny the Groper.
Well, they
I
do
wish you would have
recognize
gave me a
him.
better name. You come, you ask me to do a bit, I show up, I'm on screen, and then you just start calling me Johnny the Groper, and I gotta go
improv.
with it.
That's
Johnny
called
the
improv.
Groper. Well, once you're on screen, you got to go with it.
Yeah, you're stuck. That's the best part.
Speaking of, I don't know, disgusting things.
Emily Carr's first stream live.
Wow.
Hi, Marcus Parks here. How you doing?
Whoa, look at that. Hey, what, did you get stung by bees?
Yeah, he's a member of the FBI, the female body inspector. Sorry,
Oh, you know
Emily.
what we should have done? We should have gotten a measuring thing so we could measure our bosom. This would be the boys to do it with. Because we discussed it on Side Stories today. There's a lot of things that go into a brassiere.
Before we begin so this is why it's a good intro for you. You can come, yell at people. We're doing a Fernandate. Fernando has chosen our videos for today.
Great.
But I do want to make that note,
Skibidi
Eric.
Sunday.
Can we find, in Gurney, can we book a bra fitter? We've been talking about this. Can we book a bra
men?
fitter for us? It doesn't have to be for whoever
It's
fits
for
bras.
tits.
So it should be someone
If
who
you have
specializes
tits,
in men.
We
though.
wanna
tit,
no,
it's all about the tit.
I want to find what we are in
And then
women's sizes.
I would also like to know what
okay.
Marcus is.
Double
A.
Yeah,
he's
triple A.
Oh, call him if you're in trouble.
I would say I look at Marcus Parks and I see Callista Flockhart.
Oh, okay.
Kind
He's
of.
got the fucking bony, he's got the long
I see Rachel
torso.
Weisz.
All right.
Wow,
Well, either way.
You actually see Rachel Weisz?
Yeah, I think he looks. If I were to pick an actress that Marcus looked like, I'd pick Rachel Weisz.
I do remember that people said Callista's too skinny, and then they said this other performer's too fat, and then they said this other performer's not right.
That's called the Three Little Bears of show business.
Yes.
Eddie, are you in love with Marcus?
Why?
Because Rachel Weisz is an extremely beautiful woman.
I mean,
I
she's
don't know who
attractive.
it is. I don't.
You don't know
care.
who Rachel Weisz is?
I do
You've
not
not
care.
seen The English Patient?
You've
No,
not seen
I
the English Patient?
No, I fucking have not seen the English Patient. Why on
Look
God's
at Rachel Weisz.
green,
Look at Rachel
mostly
Weisz.
blue
Do you
earth?
legitimately think that looks like Marcus?
I mean, she has a much nicer
She looks just
mouth.
like Marcus.
you are wild.
I actually don't. I don't.
Yeah, it's
I don't
Marcus.
care. It doesn't. I'm not
Yeah,
triggered
look
by
at
any.
that. That's
That
Marcus.
looks absolutely nothing like Marcus. That is a gorgeous woman.
Old spaghetti sauce in my
Marcus looks like Alfred E. Newman.
Oh.
We have here.
Well,
a main question here. People ask
Do that.
Eddie, you know what isopods are?
They're bugs.
They're
right.
big sea bugs.
Yeah.
How do you feel about them?
How do I feel about them? I mean, I don't want them all over me, but I'm glad they exist.
Also, there's a lot of people that look just like Rachel Weisz. For some reason, that's her name. It's it's a W. She must be
because
German.
I literally had to re-record the commercials again twice because she was doing a thing for some television show
Good.
that we had to do a commercial for, and I kept thinking I was saying Rachel Weisz, but then I was just saying Rachel Weisz, and then everyone just heard whatever they heard because again they're just thinking of her bazooms, they're not thinking of her name.
I'm
And then
not
all
thinking of her
a sudden-
bazooms. I don't think she really has bazooms. Anyway,
You
she's
gotta
only
go on the internet, bro.
I do not care about these
When's
people.
the last time you seen the English Patient, Henry?
Why the fuck would anybody watch the English Patient?
My annual
Unless
watches
it is
was
Prince Charles actively dying while he is getting drained of blood by vampires. I don't want to watch the English Patient. Who would ever... maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong, but
fix my fingers.
what's the fucking movie about? An English? What is he brittle after eating too much crunchy peanut butter?
He's in a plane crash, but they should have changed it to the English Inpatient. Come on, all right.
I mean, get on with it. I watched that Bell and the Butterfly with this other jerk off who couldn't
Oh, I
drive.
love the diving
Next thing you
Bell
know,
and
he's
the
fucking
Butterfly.
blinking a bunch of shit, and they're all saying that he did the work. It was the chick. He could have blunked anything.
Okay,
is that the plural of blinking blunk?
I actually don't know, but yeah, I think it's blanks.
Deblunked.
But I'm looking. So Leah in the chat is immediately, and I feel like this is more, to be honest, like racist. The way you're looking
It's
at
not.
us is sexist. What you're looking at us, because he
It would
says
be weightist.
Henry's at 40 double D, Ben is at 50 C.
Ooh.
You think he has smaller tits? Because that's what we're talking about. It's about the measurement around, and then
I
it's
am
tit
technically
depth.
bigger, though. I have a larger torso in many ways. My back is
And he
larger.
says Eddie's a 44D. I know that
got
I'm
large.
around.
I got large.
When I measure my chest, I'm a 44.
Really?
I'm busty.
Yeah, I feel like I would have.
Tell me more.
I'm very wide.
All right, you are.
All right. Well, speaking of tempting, let's go into
Wide
the
COVID.
Fernandate, part 5, the Skibidi Sunday.
Skibidi.
Skibidi someday. So he said something's got to do with church or something?
Church. He said the theme for today is church.
Oh,
Church.
Lord.
Church.
All right.
Thank God.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I'll put my gum on my little trinket.
Oh my God.
What is this?
It's church.
That's my church.
It's a Sunday. And Sophie, the fucking dick slayer, is out on the hunt for the virgin fucking dick. I don't care what size it is. I don't care about the fucking foreskin.
That's nice.
I don't care about anything.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
I just want that virgin cum.
Amen.
I'm gonna search and destroy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna search and fucking slay and take all that virgin cum until I'm full up, till it's coming out my fucking whore, fucking dick slayer nose.
Sounds nice,
Oh, I
man.
have to know.
Wow, that's a lot.
Interesting.
I guess if they're a virgin, they have a lot in there.
Yeah.
You talking about me, ma'am?
Virgins.
Coming out your nose, you get an infection.
Fuck, it's a Sunday.
I do like that she couched it with "It's a Sunday." Obviously erotic for many people. The fact that she wants that virgin sperm, really absolutely disgusting in many ways. I
It's
can't think of
new.
something grosser than a man's
bet
virgin
you-
sperm, but good for her.
Virgin sperm, I imagine, tastes like Kool-Aid.
Well, I think it probably tastes very similar, but slightly more, enthusiastic.
Do you think it's expired or fresh?
I think
Fresh.
it's fresh.
Fresh.
Well, because...
Well,
It's
if it's someone
pet.
who's never beat off, it could be expired.
Oh, I don't think that she meant somebody that never beat off. If they that's going to be
That's something
rancid.
else. That's
you
something else.
you gotta get it out. The body will leak it out for you anyway when you're sleeping or something like that.
Yeah.
But I just think that that's fantastic. And you know, she also was a virgin.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
of course, every time.
Yes,
Yeah.
she was also a virgin. So isn't that nice that we're bringing God back into relationships?
I think it's
And we're
important.
bringing the sanctity. When you have sex with somebody, this is your penis and this is their vagina. You're one.
Back to normal cum. Back to normal cum.
And then the only way to get out is, I love you. Let's get married.
Whoa! Yeah, everybody
And
runs
then
away.
God lets you detach.
Yeah, everybody can run away. Everybody dies. My thing is that when she wants, obviously she likes the virgin cum because she does like. It's obviously she likes this face.
Well, that's a face. Oh, that's for you. And then she's got the perma
She's
lips there.
attracted to that face.
She's got the perma lips.
Where it's like, honestly, if I met a virgin woman is frightening because a lot of times they're just about to pop off and kill 5 people.
Yeah.
Well, that's
You know.
why you have to have sex with them. Everyone should probably, again, we're
This
shooting
video-
a lot of bullets, but we're not shooting a lot of semen.
Jim Dream Cheese. This video was sent directly to Ben's phone, and it's not true because she knows he's an old barge.
Yeah, I've had sex with dozens and dozens of dozens of dozen different fingers and hands.
He's been out there. She can't unmake him. Leo, Fernando equals 77. Isopod equals 78. 77 plus 78 equals 155. 1 is the difference between 7 and 78. Leaves us 55. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 10 is 1 and 0. This is binary. 0 is nothing. Leaves 1. It isolates the 1. Last podcast network, Isopod. Fernando is an isopod.
Okay.
See, that's actually great math.
Well, he does the show with me and Travis. He's not an isopod at all.
Now, on that show, he's not. On that show, he's a political pundit. On
Oh,
this
that would
show,
be fun.
He's an isopod farmer.
The name of the podcast, you do it alone. Isopod.
Isopod.
All about different kind of sea insects.
Actually, not a bad idea. It sounds like marketable content, if you ask me.
Should we find a bug man?
Honestly, the thing about bug men, isopod men.
Remember when we tried to get this goddamn alligator guy? There's something with bug and creature guys.
Well, didn't he?
I did the alligator guy.
We got him
do the
eventually.
alligator
I got Wally Gator. He was on the show.
Okay.
He's
okay.
just famous
It's tough to get
alligator.
him. It's just tough.
He's
The bug
alligator
guys and
Loki.
the alligator guys and the
But this
creature
is-
guys, they're
but
tough to get.
The guy they're talking about is Wally the Gator. They got the super friendly gator that I
Yeah.
think is just lying in wait until he can be next to a U.S. president.
Well, I mean,
Maybe.
he
That
will.
is it. He's just waiting.
This gator literally kisses children.
Well,
Let's
he
see the
sounds like
next
he
video.
could be the next president.
Yeah, let's take a
All right.
I want to see what he's got here.
Let's
I
see.
never know what he's going to do.
Church is the theme still,
Are you
I
guys
believe.
getting hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Do you ever worry that they're playing too much Nintendo?
Oh, not anymore. See, Matt has Bible adventures. They're actually learning Bible stories while they're playing Nintendo.
Quick, get that Bible quote before you run out of power.
Bible Adventures features 3 games in one
That's so
cartridge.
great.
Noah's Ark,
So lame.
Save Baby Moses, and David and
Solomon
Goliath.
Goodwill.
A must for every family with
Oh my
Nintendo.
God, he's
Call
having sex with all those
1-800-77-BIBLE. That's
Leviticus.
1-800-77-BIBLE.
Adventures.
$45. Wow, talk about the scams coming in. But that's what religion does. They're like, oh, there's video games on the block. Let's put our stamp on it.
put it
The
in.
kids will buy it. The moms will force them to play it. But then this is why, when I was growing up a religious, the kids are playing Super Mario Brothers, right?
Yeah.
And then those
Yes.
poor kids are like, I was playing Noah's Ark. Same goddamn game, probably.
Yeah.
And all the kids are like, what did you fucking play, loser?
So sad,
And it
I
starts
know.
you down this dark path of wanting to be
know.
a comedian.
Eddie, you went to Catholic school. What would you say is
I went
your
to Catholic
number
school.
one? I know, but Eddie's new. What would you say is your biggest Bible adventure?
My biggest Bible adventure was probably when I asked my mom if God existed, and she beat the shit out of me.
Well, that's great. Just a lesson that he does. Well, now, why did she get so mad about that?
I don't know. I don't know why she got so mad, but I was
God gave her diabetes.
No, Eddie
no,
gave her
I
diabetes.
did. I gave her diabetes. Yeah, no,
But-
technically, maybe my father, if you want to really put it, put it.
I
Somewhere.
blame your father.
Yeah, I
Well,
was
there's
the
something.
biggest-
Speaking of sperm, your father must have had some clam chowder or something before he loaded your mom up because, oh, yo, big boy.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Is
yeah.
there any
He's smaller
possi-
than he was when he was born.
Is there any possibility that, let's just say, because I don't know if this is true or not. Let's ask the chat. God fucking knows. If someone comes in you real fast twice,
Yeah.
can you make that baby bigger
Well, you know what
by
happened?
adding
I think
extra
that's-
cum onto a fertilized already
I
egg?
think that's conjoined twins.
Yeah, that's just trying to make water more wet. You can't.
Yeah.
Once something's wet.
Hydropowder.
Remember those ladies who had the TLC show and their heads are joined together? That's what happens.
And isn't that nice? And I said, you better not be playing trivia. You're cheating.
I thought this that if you did too many crunches while you were pregnant.
What if they were in the spelling bee and they won it, and then everyone would be like, God damn it, these two-headed women, they're in there. These two-headed girls are winning spelling bees. That's 2 brains. That doesn't count.
I would be one.
I was so big that I came out head first and second.
That was my joke.
I know.
Thank you.
Sleazy Dan, that's how twins are made. Yeah, whatever. I'm talking about Eddie.
Yeah.
Yep.
How was Eddie made?
I was a big sausage, man. I love,
Do you
Was
think
it
that
more
his
with a
sperm,
stick that she beat you?
But do you think the
hit
sperm
me with
was
a bag of
bigger?
wood.
But like,
Oh, I
she
remember
was a bag
that.
wood.
Of
Is
course,
the
bag of
sperm
wood.
bigger than other sperms?
Also, Henry, you don't even know the new evidence about what actually chooses the egg. The all-powerful egg
I thought it was
actually
about-
chooses the all-powerful egg actually
Wait
has a
second.
little egg
I thought
bouncer
it
and
was
they
because
choose the sperm.
The sperm was
Whoa.
No.
alpha. I thought the sperm was alpha and they don't
that was
choose
the
no
myth.
betas.
That's
No
from
betas get in there.
It's because you watched the intro of Look Who's Talking.
Oh, Moonmaster says no. You have to force her to hold in her period so the eggs get better.
That's
bigger.
not
Yeah,
true.
we've been working on that.
That's
Our
not
own,
true.
we've been working on
Cross your legs and, your fingers. And
Okay,
What we're gonna do is-
we're not doing
Matt and I-
Bloody Mary Sundays.
We should talk about this with Julie too. We've been trying to get Natalie to condense her eggs in just one big egg.
Yeah.
And then
Make an
it's
omelet.
done.
I mean, that's what they did in Critters too.
Is it?
Yes,
Hey.
the Critters Ball. He wants a Critters Ball, but with ovulation.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind illustrated government secrets that was slowly seeded using pop culture. Why wouldn't Critters 2 not be the same?
Well, the thing is, the egg. Actually, I've been talking a lot. My voice is there. She is. Look at that. They're just like
Henry makes the
Henry's
Florida
wife's eggs.
education system proud every day.
But yes, this is what I learned. It's not about a race between the sperm. The sperm you can stop and you can smoke a J.Joe next to a fallopian tube. It's all about the egg, and the egg chooses, and it boots certain sperm and it likes other sperm. So,
Well, if you only got
if you
shitty
guys have a
sperm,
bad,
it is
it's
about
also
the
good to
sperm.
know if you have a dud of a kid. Don't
Egg
tell the
did
wife
it.
to blame you.
Whoa!
That's on you, lady. That's the one your egg wanted.
This is going to be great. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves when we talk about eggs because we know what we're talking about. We're like a bunch of lady farmers here.
Yep, menopause starts at 51, I learned.
Yeah,
exactly.
Menopause starts right fucking now.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's check out another video.
Hi,
Oh,
kids,
VeggieTales.
and welcome to VeggieTales. I'm Bob the Tomato.
And I'm Larry the Cucumber.
Both
and
of
we're
these.
here to your.
That's
Oh,
right.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, who's got a
I can go without water or food.
All of these have been stuck up the creator's asshole at one time or another.
Who is she? What is she supposed to be?
A quad. That's a carrot. That's a pea. That's a pea.
No, but her.
I think she's a deformed carrot.
Upside-down
A
squash.
grape, a little baby carrot.
Nobody knows what she is.
Sometimes this is how God speaks.
It's a lima bean.
Did God
Oh, they made him a lima bean.
No, just that we should wait.
Ben,
Keep
FYI,
listening to
Applebee's is
animals
bottomless
and
boneless
wait.
wings now.
So the
What's up,
Bible
man?
says, if you're not careful, your can hurt people, just like a sword.
Oh, is
He's a
that
cucumber.
right?
That's a broccoli there.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well,
That
if
is
I put
not.
on
That's
It's
not
a germ.
but
He's a
Junior,
germ or
I
some
will
kind of alien.
always be your little.
Or a nerd.
I never watched the show.
You've got
No, of course
I
you
like
didn't
a
watch
little
the
bit, I like a
show.
little bit.
I used to have to watch a show called McGee and Me. It was about this little guy who drew this little cartoon character that came to life, and he learned hard life lessons. Oftentimes he would cheat and feel bad and confess, and then other times he would have a hard time. And that was it. And then sometimes the little cartoon guy would help him find Jesus at the end. So Applebee's has unlimited boneless wings.
Is that new?
We'll fucking see about that.
I mean, he's about to go challenge the physics.
One of my bars says Wing Wednesdays.
You're
I
done.
show up.
You're out.
I show up.
You're
What
done with
happened?
Wing
You were
Wednesday,
so
Kissel.
excited.
I'm not allowed
You're
to go
done
anymore.
with it.
They said I
You're
can't
not
go
allowed
You
anymore.
ate too much, or
It's because I had the flaming hot Cheeto.
He
wing.
literally ruined the entire next day. He yelled at Marcus because of how bad his butt hurt in the middle of the episode.
Oh,
he
I
literally
didn't
was
yell.
so angry
I was not
at his
angry.
own butt that he let it bleed into the show. And we have
No.
we've almost been killed. We've had friends die. We've had massive tragedy. None of it has bled into the show. He literally showed up with his wing butt. And that affected the fabric of the nature of the show so much.
Well,
and
I
he
really
can't
thought
go
I had
anymore.
taken care of it throughout the morning and early afternoon.
You didn't.
But it kept on coming back.
He
that
did
was
not.
the buffalo. That was the flaming hot Doritos wings.
He did not.
However, what I'm saying is this: you show up. You have a minimum order of 10,
Okay.
maximum order of 3. They're only giving you 30 wings, which is like $8.50. And I guarantee you go to Applebee's, you're going to see some fine fucking print down there. Oh, you can only order 60 or something like that.
You're spinning conspiracies when we don't have the information.
I
yet.
guarantee you. Check it out. Person who sent me that, tell me. What
I'm
does it
sorry I
say?
did this. I'm sorry I did all this.
So are you fired from the restaurant?
Look at
or-
this.
No, that's the last podcast mandate. He's not allowed to go to Endless Wing Night before we record.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Were they worse than the Suboko wings?
No, nothing was
That
worse
was
than
bad.
the
I heard Kissel
seppuku.
audibly crying after the seppuku.
Well, it
wings.
cost me a relationship. That and all the mushrooms. I was
It was
doing
a
too
long
many
summer.
mushrooms. Remember that mushroom? I was doing it.
It was a
Hundreds
really,
of
really,
mushrooms.
mushroom
very,
ice
very
cream.
long summer. Yeah.
You took all the mushroom powder and you put it in the ice cream and you whipped it up.
I'll always remember. Oh,
I
yeah,
got a
yeah,
picture
yeah.
of it. It's
Yeah, you had a
horrifying.
small version of ego death.
Burning in his rectum. Yep.
Yeah, Bacademic at burning in his rectum. He did it, and it was real, and and actually it affects friendship. So you actually really need to think about that.
It was tough.
Medium. Just get medium.
No, I know, but I got the flaming hot Dorito. I got the flaming hot Cheeto buffalo wing. So it's crushed up Cheetos that are flaming hot. Then they bread the wing with it, which also I don't like the breaded wing.
No, I don't like.
I don't
But
like
it
a
was
breaded
so it was a
wing.
little too bready. But I'm not going to get it again.
No.
But it was an experience, and I'm not.
You know,
I was just. I wasn't. I'm 42.
You got to eat Pepsid AC before you do these things. You have to think. You got to prep your body. This is what I do now when I'm gonna go big eat. I just went to Jitlada. I knew I was gonna destroy myself. I fucking ate a Pepsid AC beforehand. I did it. I know now. I have to prep. I have to drink milk.
Milk?
I have to prep myself. I have to get myself in a headspace when I get super, super spicy. I didn't do it on Sunday. I ate over $150 worth of Thai food, basically by myself. And then the next day, was I throwing up out of my butt? Absolutely, because I didn't stop. Because I feel like there needs to be a sign up that says stop, prep, eat. Like there needs to be a thing like think what you're doing. What level of speed?
I don't feel old except for when I ate my flaming hot wings, and then also this Fall Out Boy song. I heard it again today.
Yeah, don't bring it up. Gurney will fight you.
Have you heard this?
Gurney will fight you. Fall Out Boy is Gurney's like
so
Beatles. All right, she will attack us.
There was no reason to do this.
I almost want to play it, but let's go another video. Fernandate. Have you heard it?
Oh, Christian says they put you on a time limit at Applebee's, which I
It's a
totally
time
agree.
limit.
I totally
That's
agree. Of course it
interesting.
is. Of course it's a time limit.
By
It's
the way, I
corporate.
got sick on oysters last week.
Oh, was it oysters?
It was oysters.
Sick on oysters. It definitely wasn't.
Well, I'm 52.
15
You had
years.
52 oysters?
Yeah. Over the course of a couple days.
Let me see your ankles. Let me see them ankles.
My feet are fine, surprisingly. It definitely was a gout test. I was like, if I don't get it this time, I'm not going to get it.
Ugh. I'm going to call Kyle Kinane.
MrBeast.
Oh, this guy, he's a strange character.
Yeah, Henry preps for a meal like I prepare for psychedelics. That's correct, Lord.
Greed. A YouTube star, millions of views, but tell me, what would Jesus do?
Shoot him in the head. He wouldn't make this video.
Yeah, he couldn't digitally edit.
Does he like the number of man? I'll bet somewhere he has a 666 tattoo.
Yeah, MrBeast, maybe he does. Give him a little muscle for crying out loud. He's not that skinny.
MrBeast is definitely bad, but
that man is not allowed near children.
Yeah, it's
at the construction site.
I'm not a huge fan of MrBeast, but also this isn't.
I just learned who he was last week.
He's just a schmuck.
Yeah, I'm not. It is what it is.
It's
impressive.
I mean,
he had his Beast Burger, but it sucked, and he's getting sued and stuff.
This looks like the Dire Straits video.
It does.
Well, now who the hell is this guy? Also, why does the father look exactly like MrBeast's dad?
He does.
Please stop asking to have MrBeast burger for
Oh, this is about the child.
This is all about boycotting.
vegan burgers.
Oh my goodness, what the fuck is this?
This was made by a Russian assassin.
Vegan burgers are worse for the environment than goddamn. Well,
that's well.
They can be. They can be.
Up to because he makes a difference in society.
He doesn't do anything.
What the
Son,
fuck?
you need to heed my warning. You're young, your brain's still forming.
I am
Moon
so sick
Bastard
of you.
saying Mr. fed more poor
Who the
than
hell
Jesus.
is? That's not dad. You're banging the plumber, Mom.
Yeah.
Hey.
That was useless.
You know, again, anything that drives the kids away from MrBeast is good, or anywhere else.
Moon Bastard makes another good
Yeah,
point.
MrBeast fed more poor than Jesus. That's what Moon
very
Bastard did.
true.
I
Maybe,
guess
yeah,
because obviously,
There were less people back then. It's just
Can we just say that they're both fraudsters?
Well,
Both
unless you
scam
don't
artists?
believe that I do. I saw a great video that I actually wanted to cover at some point about, and it might be the best directed video I've ever seen, but it was candid video from inside of a military, like some kind of like staging area. And these guys are all talking about the aliens that they've seen. This guy was talking about the aliens that he's seen, and you know,
well,
there's a part of me that
do
believes
with aliens?
that we have been seated here, right? And that Jesus, if there was a deed and a Jesus intelligence, it might have been some alien. It might
It
have been
was
an
just
alien.
the
And then
mind freak of his generation.
Who
If
knows?
Chris Angel went back 10 million years, he could still do probably 5 tricks. And if you look at the Bible, that's really all you need.
Yeah. Nothing is more dangerous than a vegan Christian. That's correct, because that was Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
But I don't
know if he was a Christian.
He wasn't Christian.
Was he?
Christian.
He was vegan? I have no idea what he was.
He was. Yeah, he was vegan. He was vegan.
Really?
Loved his dogs.
The dogs
loved
loved him
his
too.
dogs. Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I simply don't know.
Complicated man.
Not that complicated, mostly full of hatred.
Avril Lavigne type guy. Super complicated, kind of kept all the girls guessing.
I mean,
what's
he
this guy
knows-
all about? what's his thing?
He knows what he's into.
But they believe that our human DNA has been definitely and has absolutely been manipulated up to 68 times. Various different.
What does this have to do
chains.
with MrBeast?
That Jesus was an alien, and MrBeast is all too human because he needs ads.
All right, let's go on. I know we have some more videos. I don't know how you shoehorn aliens into it.
Because I am bringing lessons in.
But no one even asked about it.
He brought it up. Jesus Christ came into the subject.
No, he said that Jesus Christ was whatever. Okay.
Jesus was an alien, if he was real.
He said a vegan.
No, he's an alien.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
All right. What if the aliens are vegans?
I don't know what they are.
probably are.
We'll probably end up eating the aliens. They're going to taste like calamari.
Technically, they're supposed to ingest some form of like highly sugary liquid.
Sugar water.
So, what do you think would happen? Like, honestly, if you ate an alien,
I think you get sick.
Full.
You get sick.
Full?
No.
You wouldn't like it.
Not at first.
You
the first thing is a
flaming hot Cheeto wing.
Yeah, it's about the texture.
There was a 4chan document, which is legit, where it talked about how they peeled back the body of the EBE, one of the grays, and that is a kind of like a leathery, almost like plasticine skin. They're more robot
Have you ever
than
pulled
animal.
back the I mean, that's the same thing with a horse or any kind of animal. You peel it back, it's going to be leathery. That's a cow.
It had more of a protective layer. The creature was underneath.
But you got to get to the guts.
Yeah, but this was not the guts. This was literally like what you see as a gray is its protective suit within its spaceship.
Okay. All right, let's check out another Fernandate.
I'll eat up time talking about aliens for the rest of our lives.
I've seen this one. I love
that's a dog with a machete. I'm so happy right now.
Chaos reigns.
Yeah. Take back the power.
Take it back, dog.
Yeah, get
I
that
love the dog
skater
is
out
having
of there.
so much fun.
Get that fucking skater out of there. Yeah. Clogging up our sidewalks.
Jason
alley in my junkyard.
You get the hell out of here. That
love-
skate park used to be where I golf.
Pet Cemetery means Friday the 13th.
Go in the movie theater or you leave the movie theater.
That's
You don't
right.
get outside of it.
Jason's soul, he is killed. All of a sudden, it goes into a dog. And next thing you know, Jason, dog wearing a mask, holding a machete.
Jason Four Knees. Jason Four Knees.
Yes, indeed. 4 knees, indeed. Jason Corgi.
Jason
Corgi
takes Barks Manhattan. Takes Bark Manhattan.
Takes Bark Manhattan, not takes it back.
Yeah.
I do love that. That entire movie, by the way, was paid. They spent all of the money on one fucking, I believe it was Pizza Hut ad.
Yeah, pretty certain.
Yeah, because that movie, he takes a. I actually love the movie when I rewatch it now because I know he takes a boat.
Oh, Jason takes
But
Manhattan
lake-
makes more
the
sense.
boat
A
kills
lake
are
doesn't
cool.
necessarily constitute the ocean.
No.
Well, he somehow gets to the ocean, which they don't really.
It is both my favorite and least favorite of the entire series.
It's disjointed.
Yes.
It's
my
disjointed.
first horror
You want
movie I saw in the
to
theater.
you want to feel like a pile of cobwebs.
Yeah.
Freddy versus Jason is 20 years old today.
Crazy.
John Woo directed it and did a fantastic job. A lot of horror people said he does action,
it.
will it work? And he did a great job. So that's fucking pathtic.
Oh, yeah,
So I
Shane
was
says-
23 once.
Shane-
22.
Oh yeah. Shane says that dog was puffing when you're coming to use him as a towel.
Yeah, well, Puffin better be pretty happy. He's been getting a lot of baths lately.
That's good.
Yes,
On
indeed.
purpose?
Yeah, I've been popping him in there,
You know?
spraying. He loves it now.
Yeah, that's great.
Now
Honestly,
he likes
it's so
it. Before
hot.
he didn't like him. Now he likes it.
Well, that's nice because he likes the water now and he goes in the pool.
No, he doesn't go in. I don't have a pool.
Oh,
I just have a tub.
But you just, when you squirt it, he just goes like.
He likes it because he can put his paws down, and he doesn't freak out. But he doesn't let anybody shave him or anything. But he's slowly losing hair naturally.
Oh, good.
He's
Just like
going-
the rest of us.
Yeah, he's going bald, but he's my boy.
That's how it
He
is,
also
man.
just ate all of my Denny's. But you know, Puffin.
My dog Rambo got a little thing stuck in his nose.
Yeah?
A little kibble stuck in his nose, and he's got
Lord.
infection.
Jesus
So I gotta give him. I
fucking
gotta give him this fucking.
He snorted it, huh? He snorted the
falling
food.
He loves food. He just gets in there, man.
It's like John Candy.
Oh, John Candy. Only 43.
That's the new year. Everyone talks about 27.
27,
43.
33.
Forever
Yeah.
43.
And because it's Belushi, Farley, Jesus, and then now 43. So I got to get past 43, and then there's no reason to die young.
Yeah. Well, 44 is old, right?
40. I believe he was 43.
I believe John Candy was 44.
No,
but
if you die before 60, I think you still die
Oh,
young.
again, you die tragically young, but when you're alive, you appear old to young people.
Yeah.
So
I don't think young people think that we look old.
They, oh man, don't look at the comments. You know what I mean? Don't really get it. Don't dive in there. Don't dive deep.
I always get told I look like I'm 32.
Kyle says, I'm sure. Puffin says, Puffin behind QAnon? Kyle's just saying stuff.
Yeah,
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not against. I'm not behind QAnon.
Puffin would love to overthrow the government.
Again,
he
man.
doesn't like our friendly relationship with South Korea.
Have you ever seen Sound of Freedom, Ben?
Sound of Freedom. Sounds like
One of the main
Yeah,
producers of
Academic
that was
knows
caught with being a pedo.
Oh yeah, the storm will be here very
all
soon.
right,
Very
let's-
soon. I hear it. I hear the thunder.
Let's go to another Fernandate. It's a dolphin.
I don't know. It's like a bottlenose. So it's saying what the hell's going on. So
Bottlenose dolphin.
okay.
He's trying to eat that fish or fuck it.
Well, yeah, I think
Oh, he's trying to have sex with that fish.
he's
Oh,
trying
that's
to
its
fuck-
penis.
Oh, wow.
That is absolutely disgusting.
That is precision I don't have.
What is
How
that?
in
to
the
do with
living
church?
hell did he find?
That's a fleshlight.
Wowie, wow.
Oh god, oh man.
That is incredible.
Is it?
Someone
is it
tell
really?
me that dolphin isn't free.
That is amazing. They're freer than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to do that in my work.
I was today's year old when I saw my first dolphin.
Man, he is just
He's in
filling
there.
it with cum. My question is that can we? I would love to get a re-edit of that with the classical music from 2001. So you just slowly see him like dock it into it because
Pretty fat.
Yeah, I think he's well fed. And
where's that
obviously
DJ Khaled?
yeah,
fairly
It's like
horny.
a sex tape.
That's what happens when
Yeah.
you play with your food.
I think
Chat's
this
very
guy probably
upset.
eats
Chat's
his-
very upset.
probably
I don't know
eats
what
his
you're.
wife's
Why are you upset
pussy.
about this? This is
It's
love.
disgusting.
about it.
This
Mostly
is
'cause
love.
it's disgusting.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
nothing
I think
happening.
technically it's. I mean,
How fucking dare you, Joe
It's
Biden?
disgusting.
This is
Joe
technically
Biden's
nature.
fighting for
well,
this.
there's someone who gets aroused by this, you know.
Dude, Joe Biden
Oh,
is trying to make sure that this is protected.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Is he
going to help
covering his own eyes?
the re-election campaign there.
Joe Biden is out there. He's fighting for the rights of these things to fuck these things.
Well, don't they have to have somebody? Don't they have some merman to go milk them or something? Why did it have to? Because obviously it was hungry.
To be honest, I think
but
that
it still wanted to have sex.
Oh, very good. I think that the main issue is that it felt good.
Yeah.
I think that
But even by a fleshlight standard, it wasn't that large. Also,
Jessica says,
I'm
thank
a
you for
little
your
bit
service,
surprised.
Fernando. You're correct. You did very, very well.
I'm a little bit surprised at the, I'm going to say, tininess of the dolphin penis.
Well,
Have
straight
you seen
up,
a whale dong?
yes, of course, very much. It was surprisingly small, unless they have the ability. Maybe I don't know because like I do this with Natalie, I can choose how much I extend.
What?
No, you
because the
can't. He
whole
can't.
point, yes, of course I can.
No,
is
you
that I'm
can't.
working on
Then why
yoga.
do you choose less ever?
So I could
Always.
surprise her. I surprise her anniversaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, it could be like this all the time, but I die. I literally would die. I only have 5 of these. I say.
Yeah,
But the
you know
thing-
it's his anniversary when you smell sandalwood.
Oh, yeah. Limp fish kit. Thank you. But you guys, I feel like it's just giving it as much as it can take. You know, you ever seen those videos where it's got a very big man and a smaller woman, and you notice that he's
Nothing
not
like what
putting
we
as
just
much,
saw.
but he's not putting as much in.
Well, because
Yeah.
he can't physically, the woman can't physically take it.
And he's
That was a
probably
dead
sick.
fish.
Yeah.
That was,
it though?
it was a dead, yeah,
He
it was way
just
dead.
wasn't trying to explode it. He was trying to loaf it. He
no, he
wanted
was
it
trying to
just-
explode it with his load. At some point, he was going to finish up the process
What
there.
does it have to do with church?
I just feel like, buddy, he really pulled a Jeffrey Tube. No, that's true. But
Yeah,
he really
that-
did.
what do you mean?
He pulled a tubin, though. He
That
pulled a
happens.
tubin.
That happens in 5 of 10 parishes in the Catholic Church.
Well, yeah, that's called being baptized if you're a Roman Catholic. So the thing is, he was on the job. That dolphin.
Oh, yeah, it
that's
was a
his time
showman's.
not to fuck the fish. And much like Jeffrey Tubin, who was on the job on Zoom, you're jerking off. That's not the problem.
Jeffrey
You're
Tubin.
doing it at work in front of other people. So that dolphin, you fired because
4
I think
weeks.
he has one job.
We need a Jeffrey
He's a
Tubin
showman.
counter. We
I'll
need a
never
Jeffrey
not mention
Tubin
Jeffrey
counter.
Tubin.
We need a
He's the
counter
elitist
for
fucking
every
asshole.
episode that Jeffrey Tubin does come up, and it's not just Kissel; it's the 3 of us.
It's because
It's
it's
like-
just one of the funniest stories of all time, and we're trying to pretend like it didn't happen, and it
it's
did happen.
The funniest story of 2020 was the only thing that made me smile that entire year.
I mean,
I think it may have
his
been
last
2021.
name's Tubin.
I know it was.
It's
perfect.
like a name
Oh, buddy,
for
it's
jerking
all
off.
there.
It was perfect.
It's
He was
perfect.
jerking off on
was
Zoom.
perfect.
I mean, he's a legal analyst.
Moondasser, apparently this is real. Peter the dolphin was given LSD and masturbated by his trainer, and then it killed itself when the trainer left. That does happen.
Oh,
Believe
that
me.
dolphin?
Oh, yeah,
right.
believe
I
me,
think
it does
mute
have
bastard.
it does have
Well, it's going to be a
It
mute
does have
bastard here because he seems to have a lot of ideas that are going unchecked.
Who knows? Leah says here, now would you rather jump in that dolphin's tank or the manatee that fucked its brother to death?
To be honest with you, the dolphin's penis looks smaller than the manatee penis.
Oh.
And if I had to bet 5 seconds ago, I would have said the dolphin's penis is going to be much bigger, but it's not.
Can we also say, I'm surprised at the genteelness.
It was not genteel. The fish had no fucking head.
But you managed to just, right? It went, can we watch it again?
Yeah, sure. Put it on.
It was not. I would rather listen to the Fall Out Boys. We didn't start the fire and get everyone's assessment.
We'll get there. We'll bring that up too. I think that we're going to do that today.
So what part is genteel when it rips off its head with its beak and then starts fucking it with its cock?
It's this part that's very genteel. The very top, as long as they highly organized. And you watch it, it's the aim.
Yes,
that's incredible.
It's
I literally can't do it.
No,
I can't do this.
That is not genteel.
Can you imagine Kissel? Can you imagine Kissel? Seriously.
But you think that dead fish is like, well, at least it was gentle.
Is this?
He has no head.
Kissel, you, no hands.
What?
Getting it in there.
No hands. Just
what, do you take
free
your hands
roll.
and put your penis inside of the person?
No, but you still have
How
to
else do you? What do you mean? That's totally normal.
But imagine you're blindfolded and you're 300
You
more
would have
pounds.
to have a micro penis with the world's longest dick to have to take your own hand and be like, yeah, it works. He also doesn't have any hands. This is billions of years of evolution.
It's unbelievable.
Genteel. It's unbelievable.
This creature has
unbelievable.
no hands, and it invented something.
It didn't invent anything.
It invented.
Look at this.
It's a penis
also,
holder.
I guarantee you, at the end, to make this more disgusting, he probably eats the goddamn thing.
Honestly,
Why is that disgusting?
That's
The
natural.
whole thing is disgusting. All right.
That's natural.
It
Yeah,
is-
Samuel
it is.
says I like the dolphin cuck filming him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's definitely 2 other dolphins.
Well, that's a
just
great fucking point. Who's filming this stuff? It should be illegal to film that.
That's fine. That's sex.
That is
That's
not
love.
sex.
It reminds
Dolphins
me
have a good rap for too long.
That's not a dolphin.
What the hell is it?
A bulbous bitchosaur.
of. It was something. It's not.
Oh, Sleazy Dan says here that's that's soaking. That is correct. That is actually a Mormon fish. And so partially what you need to do
Eddie,
is
you were going to say?
you insert in.
Yes.
I was just gonna say it's better than it happening by a Miami dolphin.
Well, there you go.
Say again.
And that was good
If
to get to
was-
that.
What was his name? What's the biggest?
Incognito. He was an asshole.
Can we see
Richie Incognito.
who's the
Yeah,
biggest
Richie
Miami
Incognito.
dolphin? Who's the physically largest Miami dolphin?
Ever?
Yeah.
It's got to be that Zach Thomas.
Tim Bowens.
Can we look that
probably.
up?
Tim
Can we look
Bowens.
it up?
I guess Zach Thomas
Because
was
I'd like to
undersized, wasn't
imagine
he?
Yeah,
what
he was
he'd
small.
be like with this tiny
Hall
fish.
of Fame.
But I think he was good, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Tua's going to get hurt this year.
Tim Bowens. So yeah, this guy.
Yeah, Mike says the dolphin
guy.
made its own icky cookie. It's ookie cookie,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, okay, we're not.
Ookie
it's
goldfish.
It's a claimant.
Ookie
Nomenclature. Nomenclature.
Yeah, ookie, something goldfish. What's a gooey goldfish?
Goldfish
making
don't
gooey
stop
goldfish.
growing. They do not stop growing.
Unless you rape it to death.
Well, also, I mean, we never saw that Life of Bobby there, the Bobby's World thing where he did that. That's a life lesson right there.
To kind of close this out, so yes, that was genteel, and someone brought up the manatee. Imagine this guy with that little
Ooh,
fish.
side picture. How much is that?
This guy
Let's
with
see, how
little
much is that
fish.
going for?
That's gonna be a fucking.
Oh, he's gonna love being brought up in this segment so much.
This guy, there's no
How
way
big is
he
he?
would rip that fucking fish up to
Well,
shreds.
we're not even going to talk about what he would do with a fish.
Tim Bowens.
Yo, man, he'd be
He's a
fucking that
dolphin.
dolphin. You put a couple tits in that dolphin, but they were talking about how like
Who you got for the opening? Who do you guys playing?
Chargers. We should go.
Let's go.
I mean, but that guy you put the in and out very delicate, but the manatee fucking his brother to death was
That's
much
bad.
worse. That was
also
much
the
worse than
manatee's
this.
dick seemed to be 2 feet long.
Yes, onlyfins.com. Thank you, JC.
Onlyfins.com. Well, that is just fun there. All right, well, let's go to another video. We only got a couple left.
We got nothing but time.
We have 22 minutes.
Nothing but time.
Oh, more fish fucking.
I don't mind it.
Oh, this will be a shark. See, now people
Again,
go
man.
into these things. What are you doing here?
We're talking about the say about
Well,
sharks
fish
are
is-
actually very dumb.
Yeah, but that's why they're scary. So is Hottest Tool.
Exactly.
Strange creature attacks and kills shark.
Okay, so it's
hold
saying
on.
all right. Okay, here we go.
It's okay, wait, now they're messing with us. Okay, that's another fish.
That's a shark.
Yeah.
It's a shark.
If this dolphin shows up,
Oh my God, it's Tim Bowens.
Oh, what is that?
that's an isopod. That's an isopod, my
Is it
friend.
an isopod?
Yes,
I don't
it
like
is.
that.
That's
They don't
a-
get that big.
Yes, it is. That is an isopod.
does look like
I
it.
know what I saw.
I don't like it.
Dude,
Whoa,
look at it. It's
it's a
an
roly-poly.
isopod.
That's not good.
That thing's
That's fucking cool.
awesome.
Shai-Hulud,
That's
you're
your
right,
alien
Baker.
right there, buddy.
Yeah, that's not cool, dude. That's not cool
I
at all.
had no
be
idea.
a
That's how
critter.
they. I had no clue. That's how they killed something. They just wrap around it and spin it around.
But I can't. I did not know that.
Could
like,
it be a giant ocelot?
It literally just.
Yes.
It just like sent chills up my spine.
God, those things, man. I'm getting more
Creeps me
used to them now.
A little bit. I'm
Yeah.
slowly.
In
I'm
an
gaining.
aquarium?
No, that was outside. That was outdoors. That was natural.
That was like in a shark tank, a shark cage.
Yeah, it was a shark cage. Someone was in there filming because he wanted to watch the sharks have sex with each other. Next thing you know, an Isopod's in there killing the sharks before they can blow each other in front of them.
You see Jason Momoa pouring his signature brand vodka all over him.
Man, Jason.
Because he's
Momoa.
half shark.
He's an Aquaman.
He's Aquaman,
Yeah.
I mean, he's
You
fine.
met him.
No, I've never met Jason
Never
Momoa.
met him.
No.
We weren't allowed to.
When were we going to meet him?
Well, we shared a green room with him, and then I remember seeing you were so we were waiting to be there to go in the green room, and then he was on the other side of the green room, and then they created a wall so we couldn't see him.
Oh.
They put up like a bunch of curtains so that we could not gaze upon him because he was. This was in Salt Lake City. This is the Fanex in Salt Lake City, and they put it because we were all in this like jumbled area. It was also that was the year before when I bumped chest to chest with Stan Lee, and then I tried to do you meet a lot of different people. I tried to do one of those, and he just like walked. I might as
No
well
one
have
likes
been a
when
fucking.
you compliment them.
It's because they suck. Stanley's dead, and I'm glad.
Whoa!
Here
I know
we
he might have not
go.
been the best guy, but he
Henry,
did do some good stuff.
on.
And that's why we don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Yes, he did take the rights away from some people, but he also...
He did what he had to do.
He did what he had to
You're
do.
saying
Somewhat.
Patrick...
I'm a big fan of his brother, Bruce Lee.
Oh, he was great. Also, I'm so sick of it. The nunchuck video is a fucking like Nikon commercial. When he's doing the nunchucks with the ping pong.
It's good for his family.
It's a commercial.
It's good for his
And people
family.
constantly put it on the internet and be like, did you
He got
know
fucking-
this day in history has never happened?
He died by curse. All right.
He did.
He died by a curse.
And then a bullet.
Eddie, how are those expectations for your team? Tua needs to stay healthy. It's
Who
a
is
Patrick.
Tua?
That
Who
seems
is
like
Tua
that's-
Henry?
Is that the dolphin? Did they name that?
It
Is
does
that the
kinda
dolphin?
sound like a dolphin.
I can't make a dolphin.
Put him on the
noise.
field, goddammit.
I love, Tua, I'm just hoping he doesn't turn out like Aaron Hernandez. That's
We all
He
do.
is not going to kill 3-4 fucking people and
You
become.
never know.
He's not going
very
to
talented.
turn out to be gay and hang himself.
Just
He's
let
gonna-
him have sex
Well,
with
you
a
never
man.
know.
Just let him have sex with a
I
man.
don't think he wants to have sex with a man. He's horrible at going down.
He wants to
doesn't
have
know
it.
how to fall.
He wants to have a sex
a
with
Taco Lovoa.
He wants to have a sex with a Tua man.
You suck. You are gotten worse. You've gotten worse.
Hey, there, man. He wants to have sex with a Tua man.
With two men. Yes.
That's kinda nice.
That's
I like
good.
that. That's a good
He
joke,
needs to get
actually.
professional wrestling training. Tuck the head.
Tuck the head.
Because he hits his head all the time.
He's got, he's adventurous.
Henry, how do you rate Jason Momoa as Duncan Idaho's? It's fucking 0. I hate him. In the, he's the worst part of that whole movie.
He was
is what I'm
really bad
sad.
in Dune
He bumps
and
me out of
Fast
it.
How does he do
Furious.
bad? There was no lyrics. I'm sorry, lyrics. There was no words.
There is 5
my
lines of
God.
How
dialogue.
did he do bad? I'm
musical
serious.
would be
It's
great.
just it's the wrong. He sucked. He was the wrong character for the wrong guy. The guy that I just should have been. It's
Carl Urban?
I don't want to even get into it.
Because you told me that 1,000 times?
Carl Urban.
Who the hell
It
is
should have
Carl
been Carl.
Urban?
I had dreams of Carl Urban playing Duncan Idaho.
He was Judge Dredd.
RoboCop. It was Judge Dredd. He was Judge Dredd.
The new Judge Dredd.
And the new Judge Dredd. Not
Jesse
Sly
has a
Stallone.
point. Uncle Corner, we're getting a little riled.
Here we go, Grady. I like this tone. This is a good tone.
He looks
Fuck
good
you.
here.
Yeah, he looks
But
good.
he
He's
doesn't
extremely handsome.
change. I wish that they would like. That's him from every movie.
Here we go. This is Grady. I love this again. Thank you, Gurney, for bringing Reddit to the chat. The fact that you guys think that there could be isopod is honestly ridiculous. Giant
What?
isopods are just supersized roly-polies.
What?
They eat detritus, not living sharks.
Well,
How
thank
dare
you.
you even think that is? That's what you sound like.
Thank
That's what
you.
you sound like.
Don't even joke
We
about
know
that.
nothing about isopods.
Don't
We
even
know
joke
nothing
about
it.
something like that.
Don't even joke, because you never know. They'll show up at your house. They'll kill your family.
But he
He's
doesn't,
getting
he doesn't
Canadian.
say what he thinks it is.
No, it's fine. It's,
Yeah, what
it's
is
a
it,
roly
Grady?
poly. He said
What
it's a
is-
roly
What's your
poly.
What's your expert opinion?
I got spaghetti sauce on this phone here.
be
That's
a
why I got a
lot.
You
case on
honestly,
it.
you do have
I've
quite
been
a bit of
picking at it the
spaghetti
whole
sauce.
time. All right, well, let's do this song. We didn't start the fire from Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, let's
I just
bring
want to
it
hear
up.
Can we do it?
He can't do it. We
Oh,
can't.
we
convert
can't
it.
use the
We
audio,
can't do
even
the
though
audio.
they stole the song from Billy Joel. and
Again,
replaced- Have you heard
Gurney,
it?
just
I
save
just know
Gurney's
it
feelings.
exists. That's
Save
my-
Gurney's feelings.
It
It's her
is
favorite
the
song.
worst. Trade Center
refuse.
2. No, what is it?
It's Gurney's favorite song.
World Trade Second Plane. What else do I have to say? And it's
Can
like,
we put the lyrics up for Ben to read?
it is the single
Yeah, I do
worst
it. Can you do an
fucking
interpretation?
copy of a song. What are they called? Reenactments?
It's like a remake. Of the
Remake,
song.
yeah.
It's not even. Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, it's not.
Billy
like
Joel
it's not
never
a
should have said
cover.
yes. If he owns the rights, Billy Joel should have just said absolutely fucking not.
He
This is
just made so
ridiculous.
much money though. He just got bought out.
Is
Well,
it
he
too
might
long?
have sold his rights.
Captain Planet, Arab Spring, LA riots, Rodney King, deep fakes, earthquakes, Iceland volcano, Oklahoma City bomb, Kurt Cobain, Pokemon, Tiger Woods, MySpace, Monsanto, GMOs, Harry Potter, Twilight, Michael Jackson dies, nuclear accident, Fukushima, Japan, Crimean Peninsula, Cambridge Analytical, Kim Jong-un, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. We didn't start the fucking fire.
That's enough, I think.
Yeah, I think
More
we can
war in
let's cut the
Afghanistan.
lyrics.
Cubs
Let's
go
cut the
all
lyrics.
the way again. That
cut
was
the
the first time they won the goddamn World Series.
Let's take the lyrics
Yeah.
off.
Am I
Let's
right?
take the
No,
lyrics
I
off.
think so.
Okay, let's take
Okay,
them
just go to the last.
let's
Sandy.
not-
Okay, so literally, no, go to the Sandy Hook one.
We don't
Literally,
need
you're
these.
just in your car. You're just listening. Sandy Hook, Columbine, Sandra Bland, and Tamir Rice, ISIS, LeBron James.
Why is he
I don't
putting
know.
LeBron James
I don't know
in
why
this?
he's in that list.
Shinzo Abe blown away. Why is LeBron James in this?
I don't
Why
know.
is Meghan Markle in this? Why
don't
is Venus and Serena? Why
Hey,
is it doesn't?
Ed Kissel.
Now I'm. You know what?
Kissel,
Who's
you're here.
Burj
You need.
Khalifa?
Do we have pan flutes for him?
I have
We need
never
him.
actually been
You
upset.
did. This is
Okay,
too
hold
deep.
on, last line.
We're in too deep.
Elon Musk.
This is too. We're in the
Elon
middle
Musk,
of his
Kaepernick,
rage.
Texas failed electric grid. Jeff Bezos climate change.
It just-
White rhino goes extinct.
We got to stop. We have to stop. It must end.
They should be ashamed.
We must end.
Tom
It has to
DeLonge?
end. We
Tom
can't.
DeLonge
We're
They
too
made
far.
the
mentioned
list.
Tom
Do we not-
DeLonge.
we're
They
gonna
mentioned
get
Tom
him.
DeLonge.
Made the list.
Tom DeLonge, UFO. Oh my God. Oh, I'm just,
We're gonna need to literally get him pan flutes or something. We're gonna have to, someone splash some water on him.
How? Like honestly, like well, why?
Burj
did you do
Khalifa
that?
is a building. I
Yeah.
thought that was. I thought that she was touring with Taylor
Bezos
Swift.
made it.
oh
That's
my
cool.
God. I am just. Now you understand.
You're sweating.
Did
You are
literally.
sweating.
So did you seriously? Did you see those lyrics?
No,
though?
I know. That's why I didn't look.
Does it pick up? By the way, that was great.
It was good. No, it's good. It's good. No, but this is why I didn't look at it.
I've never
I could
been
not
so.
do what
I
you
just.
did.
It's so. I've never felt older in my life.
No, I know. It's
Does
for
that-
them. It's for Gurney. It's
Why
what she
did they
wants.
put LeBron James? It doesn't make any
LeBron
sense.
James makes no
He
sense.
makes no sense.
Nor does Venus and Serena. That line doesn't make any sense, and there should be.
It doesn't make any sense. Why did you put him right there with
Meghan
Columbine?
Markle. It's fine. We'll just keep again. Right next to George Floyd. I think
Maybe
they're
they
very-
knew
It's
each other.
actually
We don't
it's
know.
almost worse than that DJ's dedicated song to George Floyd.
Do you remember? That was Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
Yes,
did
it
the
was Mighty
hyper
Mighty Boss
serious.
Tones. And
Did you
it
ever
was
see
the-
that?
No.
I'll send that to you. The
Please.
Mighty Boss Tones did a hyper serious George Floyd ska.
Did they have
They
the-
did
in
not
ska.
change tone.
No.
They did not change tone. It is a Mighty Boss Tones. So it's like, why we gotta be so mean? Why the cops gotta kill the people? Like it is the dumbest shit.
Is the guy who just dances?
Yes.
Is he there too?
Yes. Going once. But like he's like trying to do like a solemn version of like a George Floyd, like he's trying to do this like thing that is brutal. It's horrible.
And again, it's not an indictment of Fallout Boy as
Squids
a
and
whole,
octopi
although it is.
regularly kill sharks. I ain't forgetting this one, y'all. I'm a shark nerd. They won't go down a punk ass isopod. Jeez. Well, welcome to your fucking life, Grady.
All right.
What was it? A lobster?
It wasn't.
nothing.
It was something big.
It was something big. It
was
could
an
have been
isopod. It was an isopod.
It could
You know
have been a
what?
lobster.
Hey, you know,
Isopods.
Yeah, I can feel it. See, isn't it good to get it out though?
I actually feel more angry now. I like to keep things in, because once it's unleashed, it's.
Can we have the Chihuahua song?
Oh, honestly.
Can we put the Chihuahua song for me? No, we can't play any audio, right? We can't do
No,
anything.
we're not allowed to
Thank
play
you, Shane.
audio?
You're right, Shane. You're right. We should do the
Well,
Chihuahua
let's
song.
go to another video. I think we got two more. So
We got how many more? Oh, we got two. We do
got
have
two.
two.
Oh, right, great.
We'll get you the Chihuahua song. We play it in the car.
Oh, hell yeah, Skibidis.
See, this is nice.
That's pretty good.
Good palate cleanser, you know. Little tiny people, urinals.
Love that elevator.
I see Fernando's view of the world within this. You know, I see his
I do love
his
that.
frame of mind.
More toilets and elevators, because how scary is it to be stuck in there?
Not more toilets everywhere.
Wow.
You should do Gal
very
Gadot's
impressive.
cover of Imagine.
This
according
is
to
when
Patrick.
your toilet finally becomes sentient.
It'll protect me. Because I always tell it I love it. I say thank you to my toilet. My toilet, like Nat and I have come together over our toilet.
I'm sure you have.
Have you all seen this yet?
No, I haven't
No.
seen it.
I've seen it a couple times this week. It's very popular now.
You've seen this?
Not this exact video.
You
but
watched
I've
this
seen
already?
this sequel. Amber showed it to me.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Amber really gets out down deep.
Yeah.
She knows. She knows a lot of stuff.
She really gets deep into the internet.
That's like some fucking MoMA shit.
Is that
very powerful?
That's not just internet.
No, that's very
Oh.
popular. There's like 40 of these episodes.
This is for you guys, just so you know.
Skibidis.
Before we end this episode, I just want to remember to let you guys know it's Jackie's birthday.
Jackie's
so
is.
if you're in the chat and you want to go say hello to Jackie, God knows where the fuck she is or what she's doing.
Is she getting drunk with Holden tonight? Is that the?
No, that's Fridays.
That's
Fridays.
Fridays.
Yeah.
that's
She's
Fridays.
somewhere. I think she's going out to eat. She wanted to somewhere to eat. But tell her happy birthday. She loves it.
Yes.
Tell her happy birthday tomorrow.
I have so many GD Leos. My little brother, my middle brother,
Travis,
Jackie, Jazzy.
Oh, yeah, Jazzy too.
Julie.
All the new babies.
All the new babies.
They're all Leos.
All of them.
They're all
so
Leos. And don't
fun.
worry, none of the adults are remotely
Adam.
bitter about the kids coming in and taking over their birthdays.
Well, Leos love their freaking birthday. I don't know. That's why I think I'm more Cancer than Leo, because I don't give a flying turd.
Well, you're a cusp.
Cancer.
I'm a Cancer Leo cusp.
Yeah, you're a cusp. You're definitely
It's
way
the
more
worst
of
of
a
both
Cancer.
worlds. It's like being fiscally liberal and socially conservative.
Yeah.
It's like
Just call people the F word and giving them $100.
Yeah, exactly. It is the worst of both worlds. All right. Well, anyway, we only have
We
one
only got
more,
one more
so
left.
we can stretch it out a little bit.
Eddie,
What?
material.
Eddie, and go.
Excuse me.
So I
Henry's
was the biggest baby born in Florida.
Oh, we've heard
know
this
this
bit.
story.
We've heard this bit. Heard this goddamn bit.
Yeah, we've heard
Every time
that
there's a
one.
new biggest baby, I fly down there and I beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, but now you're 5th or 6th, I believe.
That's right. That's right. My knuckles will bleed.
Yes,
when those
indeed.
people, if those people die ahead of you, do you go back up?
That's a great question.
That is actually.
That's
they
a
have to-
phenomenal question.
Do they have to stay alive to be the fattest baby?
I think that they
I
would have
think
to
I
stay
need a
alive for
lawyer.
at least a week. At least a week.
I don't know whether or not it's just a precedent. This is the biggest weight a baby could be.
Right.
Well, a lot of the other babies. Have you seen the other big babies?
Yeah, let's see the other big babies.
I've seen. I am 5th now, I believe. I could be 4th.
What's the term? Heaviest baby in Florida?
Fattest baby.
Heaviest. It's heaviest because it goes by length and.
Oh, who is
man.
this guy?
Man.
Oh, whoa.
This is your
That
competition?
is bigger than Gary Coleman.
No shit.
This is your competition,
How
buddy.
big is this boy?
Whoa.
Man, that
What
is
is
a
a world
baby.
record breaker?
What's
what's
that's
the
a
weight?
10-monther. That's a 10.
14.
I was
That's a
14
baby?
pounds, 13 and a half ounces.
That's him on his birthday?
0.1? I'm bigger than that baby.
Oh, you're
Fucking
bigger than that baby?
I'm
Wait,
12
what
and a half
were
Wait a
ounces
second. Wait a
bigger than
second.
that
Wait a
baby.
second. Maybe the math was different in 1981.
I was
Can you
14
Google Ed
pounds,
Larson?
It might have been
13 and a
different.
half pounds.
Can you Google Ed 14.1?
Yeah, bigger than this baby.
Okay,
No way.
so you beat
This
this baby.
this baby ain't shit.
Well,
Can
this
you
is 2018.
Can you Google Ed Larson, Florida biggest baby?
Edward Larson.
Please.
You know,
Heaviest-
Edward Larson, Florida's biggest baby.
So that was 14.1. Florida's.
Yeah, I was 14.
Well, right now,
pounds,
according it
13
says
and a
here,
half ounces.
Avery Ford was 14.1.
Yeah.
So it's
But
saying
if you say you're bigger than
14.1.
14.1, I think
I got newspaper articles to prove it.
What is so? Well, you're 14.3.
I was 14 pounds, 13 and a half ounces. So I was like $800 away from being 15 pounds
well,
$800.
of weed.
Oh,
he thinks about it like that.
it hurts your uterus. Yeah, that's why you start
Sweet does
stretching.
this math. Yeah.
You got to stretch. The point is that you just put bigger and bigger balls up inside of your vagina until you really get it out to that full-on lineman size.
Yeah.
Wow. So these people claiming that they have the biggest baby at
Well,
14.1.
Patrick says
They
I
didn't say
brought
it was
my
the biggest baby. It was just a report about a big baby.
Patrick brought my.
In Florida?
Wow,
I
brought
mean,
my
this
boy
is
home.
crazy.
We got to fucking. We honestly, we're gonna bust this right
there's
open.
newspaper
Gurney, call our
articles about
lawyer.
my birth.
Do you have our lawyer? Honestly, I'm gonna call our lawyer.
Well, if
Urban
you
Shyster. Bring him over
if you
here.
are the biggest baby, it needs to be known.
Patrick says I brought my boy home
That's
at 4
biggest in the
pounds.
hospital. Biggest in the hospital. Yeah. See, that's,
Oh, he
that's
was
where they get
he was born at home there.
Were you
He
in a
was-
parking lot?
He was born at
They couldn't
SeaWorld.
get me in. I was so big.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was,
How? What does that mean? Were you home birth?
no, I was at the hospital.
Yeah.
Orlando. At an Orlando hospital.
So what's wrong? How did this baby get it?
Well, it didn't. It doesn't have it. It was the biggest at that hospital.
At
It's
that
actually a very
hospital.
hard thing to search.
Huh.
Yeah, no, it's very difficult to find.
Why
I do know
would
it's
that
true
be?
because I've read the actual tangible article.
Yeah.
Heaviest baby in America. That's
There
what
we
I'm.
go.
Well,
That's
that's,
what I'm.
going to
gonna
be
be like 20
16.
pounds.
Yeah.
I hope it is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna
that
be
would be
huge.
fucking
I
awesome.
mean, it's
At least.
America.
22 pounds.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit! That's the sound of a that's a Virginia ham.
That's big. Yeah, that's real big.
Man.
That's a big.
What
That's an
in the
8-pound baby over me.
Damn.
That's wild.
Now that's
That
a
must
baby.
have-
That's a baby.
Where's that baby? I want to sign it. Where's your baby?
For what? Triple
For
C.
our talent roster.
Triple C section.
No,
there.
I want to.
My
Yeah, you have
God.
to go open. It's
We
like a
should-
full. Like you have to
I
cut
would
her
be
tits
surprised
open.
if the woman didn't make
I
it.
should do a big baby meetup, like 13 pounds and up, I think.
That would be incredible. A lot of these babies, they have to remove the mother's head.
Yeah, and then you squeeze it out the top. The
Yeah,
old
like
ketchup.
toothpaste. Yeah,
My
Yeah.
mom couldn't have a C-section. She had to have a double D-section.
Well, she could have gotten some big old fake titties there if she wanted to. A lot of people do that now.
I thought it
after
was. I
birth.
thought you really
Is
put
that
this,
the 22-pounder, Eric?
I thought they said they put the real. You put the real C-section for your mother because
cease
you were
and
such a
desist section.
walrus. Oh no, that's fine. Yes, that's also good.
There's nothing for scale here. There's nothing for scale.
Yeah, it's not a scale.
I look bigger than that.
Can we throw these babies on a scale or some shit?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I mean, I think that they should have to hold them up like fish.
Where's the birth certificate, Nelly?
Where's the girth certificate?
Oh, look at this. Yeah, the girth certificate. That's a 15-pounder. All right,
Okay,
so
that's
there's a
bigger than me.
couple
It's
out
a
there.
fat
Yeah,
dude.
all right,
It's all right. That's a good
Kind
size
of.
baby.
Still, again, I thought I'd see more.
Yeah. Well, they're still babies. You know, it's not. It's just in
Where they at the
comparison to with most babies.
I haven't seen them at the combine.
No, they're still just babies.
No,
so.
I go there. We
And
honestly.
oftentimes they might actually be too big for sports. It's just sad.
When do combines start for kids?
Oh,
I started playing tackle football at 8 years old.
it's too young. Too
fucking
young.
Christ.
So that's your normal baby, and that's
Holy shit,
Look
it's
at
me and
this.
Kissel.
That's a big boy. Yeah, that's a big boy.
Holy shit! Look at the size of that. God damn. Wow.
Yeah. It's definitely wearing adult diapers already, which is good because then when he gets older, he'll be comfortable because he'll have to wear them again. Don't we all? Circle of life.
It
Depends
is.
on your opinion.
All right, let's finalize. Let's finalize the videos.
Let's see what he's got here.
Fernandate.
Let's see what he's got here. Okay.
These are great, by the way.
He's done really well.
Oh, he always brings the pain.
He's done really well. I still love the fish fucker. I love that fish fucker.
No kid wakes up happy.
Waking up in the morning, gotta be sharp, gotta do my hair.
I take it back.
No time for cereal. End of the weekend, time is going, ticking on.
This needs to be a will you shut off the screen?
Gotta go to church.
Is this
For
rap
her.
or talk?
She's having fun. She can't.
It's for Christ. Yeah, it's for Friday. Yeah, it's Sunday. Yeah.
Getting in the backseat, gotta make our minds up. Which service will we
They're all
make?
born into such pain.
It's Sunday, heading to church on
I can't believe she took Rebecca Black's song, which was universally panned, and then copied it. And this is why it's so dangerous when we start going down this road of bad
Parodies, because this is against everything.
What if she gets What if a
Yeah,
train
this-
just comes and just destroys this entire car?
She's breaking the law right now.
Well, that's at least they're doing
law.
something like that.
Man's law, not God's law. You see, I always
No
remember.
one's there.
Well,
No.
they're filming.
I know, but she's fucking, do it during church.
Kyle says I like how competitive Eddie is with literal newborns. That's called the game, bro.
Oh, I haven't.
That's called the fucking game. In Seville, Ohio, there's a grave marker for a family of giants, including a baby born at
That's not
24
her money.
pounds.
No, don't forget to
Okay,
give your
Scrub
money.
is now asking, do we prefer this or the new "We Didn't Start the Fire"?
I think that this is still better.
This is still better.
This is well, this is actually
The
this is
George
cover
Floyd,
too, right?
Meghan Markle thing makes this better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just makes no sense. They should-
9/11 LeBron James.
I
Is
don't
she a
understand it,
preacher
and I
now?
don't get how it was allowed to be made.
All of these kids
This
are
I
dead.
understand because she made it.
All of these kids are dead.
Yeah, she just made this. So
Yeah. Also, Fall Out Boy plays arenas and shit.
yeah, they're super famous.
This is like this
This is
some
just
poor chick.
Yeah, this is just to get an
who has
A
to
at
go to
Sunday
church
school
all
or
the
something.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, she was forced to do this. She's probably sucking clit in art school right now. Yeah, I mean,
don't know,
she
buddy.
left this life a long time ago, and she is a crazy,
That is tough.
crazy lesbian right now.
That is tough to say.
Henry's.
That is tough to say. A lot of times they just get weirder and weirder and weirder.
Fernando, what is the message you'd like to take away from this stream selection? But this is Fernando. We can't answer.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm chilling in the front seat. I'm riding shotgun. Sparky's driving.
He killed those kids.
Going to church on Sunday.
He's the one who fucking definitely
It's
got
Sunday morning. Almost
crime.
These
And I'm not
guys-
talking
these are
molest.
ex-drug dealers.
These are not. This is not molesting. This is literally like financial crimes, mail fraud.
Yeah.
Probably some murder, trying to accidentally kill your family, trying to do an insurance like thing.
These guys are fucking using their daughter.
Yes.
To have a rap verse.
Sunday is the holy day is also just completely manufactured by humans. It's
It is.
often
Monday.
Times discussed within theologians if Sunday does matter as a day.
Doesn't for me.
It's supposed to be a day of rest. Church is not restful.
I prefer it was a day
You
of
gotta
rest.
kneel, you gotta stand, chill out, watch a movie.
Well, good for her. She's getting her artistic. She's trying to be artistic.
Oh, they
She
drive
was
a
used.
Volkswagen?
She was used.
Yeah, they love the Volkswagen.
This was all, you know what I mean? Like, because they're safe.
Great.
Because they're safe. But yeah, they're all of those kids don't believe in God anymore.
I honestly, again, it's sometimes they just
And those guys
more and more.
believe in God because of prison.
Because of prison. Because
Because of
again,
prison.
I don't
that's
think
how
they
you
were
stay
cool enough to
safe
go to
in
prison.
prison. You have to stay safe in prison using God. That's what I would do. If I would become a chaplain, if I'm in prison.
You would go chaplain?
Oh, yeah. I'm going full either Muslim. I'm going to do something.
I'm cook.
He's gonna be a
Yes.
cook.
I'm
I
definitely
can't go Muslim.
You can, but
Yeah,
I
you
just
go Mus.
you would have to learn a lot.
Yeah. For jail. I learn a lot every week for the show.
I hate kneeling. I don't think I could be
I don't
a
think
Muslim.
you have to kneel in prison. They'll
No,
sh-
Muslims though.
Muslims you do,
Oh,
but
I
that's
see.
why
Yeah.
I work on heroes pose.
Right.
yoga.
Rot.
So you do yoga, you'll be fine.
Rot.
Yeah, and I opened them up again. I was doing those gape exercises to make me ready for it.
Yep. Well, I'd probably work.
Thank you, Gurney, for the assalamu alaikum.
With
Thank
a
you very
lot of
much.
different people there. All right, everyone. Well, thank you all so much for
This is
listening and
illuminating.
watching.
This is illuminating. Again, I don't know why we're so against love in this country. I think more fish should be allowed to fuck fish openly because
No.
we're all
Was a
pro
mammal.
war. We're
Mammal
pro
fucked a
war.
fish.
We see footage of the Ukraine every day, but we don't see that footage every day.
Well, it's
Kamala
Ukraine.
Harris, where are you?
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. Hail yourselves. Bye.
Know
Always
yourselves.
learning.
Bye,
Don't go to the
everybody.
sea. Don't go to the zoo.
Don't go
The
to.
zoo-
Don't go
zoo.
anywhere.
No.
Stay in your homes.
It was definitely Miami Seaquarium.
Just a reminder, we're gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we forgot to say something.
He just wanted to let you know we're gone for 2 weeks. They remind us that we're live.
There'll be nothing for 2 more weeks.
No.
Tell your
There'll be-
family.
Tell your family.
Tell your mother.
Honestly,
Tell
or
your fucking dog.
Tell your fucking dog.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna wonder why you're having so much affection.
Tell your
for it.
dolphin.
Bye, everyone.